Hello, everyone. This is Coach Michelle coming to you again from Atlanta. See, I'm a little more calm in this video, right? Because I'm thinking about some of the phone calls that I've received, right, over the last couple of months. And people say, hey, I want to start a home care agency in 6 months. I want to start a home care agency next year. I want to start a home care. So a lot of you are putting it off. And I want to talk about that for a minute because I think that sometimes when we put things off, it's because we're scared, because we're unsure, right? So I want to make sure you guys are not setting yourself up for failure, right? Because if we never do something, then that can potentially be a failure because we don't know what we could have accomplished. So my challenge to you guys is don't put it off. If you know in your heart and you have prayed on this thing and you know, or you know this is your gift and you know this is what you want to do it. I did it. So I don't tell you guys to do anything that I haven't done. I'll give you a great example with the boot camp. I kept saying over and over, I want to have a boot camp for people so they can come in, learn at their own pace. They're able to do these things. I can give them a lot of information because I'm not talking to them one-on-one. And it never happened, right? Every day I put it on my to-do list, carry it over to the next day. It was like math, right? I was carrying over. And then one day I said, you know what? I'm putting a date out there. I put the date out there. October 5th was the release date. And I started working on it, right? And working. And I knew I had a deadline because as soon as I put it out there, literally 3 people signed up within 2 days. So I was like, oh my God, people are signing up for the boot camp. I need to get this stuff done. Coach Rob and I, we sat down and we were working. It was like we were in school all over again. And we had to get this stuff ready and it had to be top notch for you guys because you had already started buying it. But the great thing about that, the great thing about that is that it motivated us to get it done because I put that date out there to you, right? I put it on that World Wide Web, so I didn't have a choice. So I'm sharing with you things that I do. So I'm no better than you are, like I always say, and you're no better than I am. We're the same. It's just a matter of action. Those that take action are those that make change. Those that make change are those that are successful, right? So even whatever it is you want to do, like someone sent me a message on YouTube today, they want to open a group home. I'm not the person to help with a group home, but a lot of my information can help guide you in your journey to own a group home, right? So the thing is to take action. And so I'm going to challenge you guys, eliminate the fear, right? There's no fear. Fear doesn't live here. And embrace the excitement, right? I want you to think about the destination. I don't want you to think about, how about this? Think about you're going away, right? So we're going on a cruise. The destination is the Bahamas. So we're preparing. We're getting our bathing suits. We're getting our sunglasses. We're getting all our pretty items. Everything is just absolutely beautiful. And it's January, right? And we're going on the cruise in May. We're preparing. We already paid for the trip and we're preparing ourselves. That's what I need you guys to do. Prepare yourself for greatness, right? So you know you want to open a home care agency. So don't push it off. Start today because it's a process. It's a very methodical process. You're not going to say, I want to start a home care agency in June and start in June because then you may not be open until October. It's a process. For those of you that are in a state that requires a home care license, registration, or whatever it may be, because they're called different things in different places, then it's a process. The first thing, guys, I always talk about passion, but you have to be educated. So invest in yourself, invest in your business, invest in your success, right? So you find yourself some form of education. If you want to educate yourself online, if you want to read some books, great. If you want to learn from an expert like myself, then check us out online. You can look at our services. The boot camp is an amazing place to start. It's very cost effective. You get a lot out of it. You get forms, PowerPoint presentations, Excel spreadsheets, audio, video, all kind of stuff is embedded in that training program. And you have unlimited access to it, right? You can do it whenever you want. Invest in yourself and get educated and start planning, setting goals. So I want to switch over to the goal setting, guys. Get a piece of paper today. Pause me right now. Pause. And then come back. Get a piece of paper and write down your goals. I'm going to actually probably upload something on my website, or you guys shoot me an email at coachmichelleellis@gmail.com and just put in the subject bar goals. And I'll send you a beautiful template where you can create your goals and all those kind of things absolutely free, because it's all about you being successful, right? So you set your goals. When do I want to open the business? So you got to start from here. Educate yourself, learn the industry, do all of that. And then we also, in the boot camp, you're going to learn how to price. You're going to learn how to set your services. You're going to learn how to build multiple streams of income, all these different things, right? So you want to make sure you set yourself up for success. Just like with your kids for Christmas. All of you out there spent so much money on Christmas or whatever it is you do for holidays, birthdays, you plan in advance, right? So like my little granddaughter is 2 years old. She learned how to use the cell phone and she went to YouTube. Don't ask me how, but she did. Trust me, she's 2. And she found Baby Alive. And she kept saying, Mimi, I want 2 Baby Alives. Mimi, I want 2 Baby Alives. Mimi, what did she get? She got 2 Baby Alives because she spoke it, she believed it, and she felt it. And she put it out in the universe. And she let me know. There was no hesitation. Mimi, I want 2 Baby Alives. Mimi, I want 2 Baby Alives, right? So I need you to do that, right? So whatever it is, you pray on this thing and you say, I want a successful business, right? No, you say, I will have a successful business. I will transition from an employee to an employer. I will do all these things. My business will be blessed. All of these positive things you speak into yourself, guys, put it on paper. Put it up on the wall. My vision board is amazing. It's a digital vision board, and I have pictures of places that I want to travel, things that I want to do. I have a picture with a group of wonderful caregivers, and I am inserted into those pictures, right? So it's different than a traditional vision board because it's digital. So my picture is actually inserted into those. So when I look at it, I'm like, oh my God, I'm in Hawaii, right? So it's wonderful. So I say all this to say, guys, create your goals. Send me an email. I will help you. I'll send you a form, a document, a activity sheet. Get your goals in order. Write them down. When you see those things, first you think them, right? Then you speak them, and then you write them. And then it's a done deal. The universe has to give you what you want. But when we start putting out negative thoughts or negative feelings, that's what we get back. Just like on the video, The Secret, right? The guy was thinking about bills, or I think it was Lisa Nichols thinking about bills. When she went to the mailbox, she had bills, right? I remember, let me tell you a story real quick. I remember when I was a kid in the Bronx with my mom and my siblings, and it was almost time to start school. And my mom did not have money to buy us school clothes, right? So we all get new clothes for school. My mom did not have money at this particular moment. And she prayed. And she said, you know what? I need to buy my kids some clothes for school. And that was it. And next thing I know, my mom, I don't remember if it was a day, 2 days, or what, but I know it was before school. My mom went to the mailbox and had a check. Don't know what the check was for. None of that. By the grace of God, she had a check and she went and purchased school clothes for her children. So it's really about believing, guys. I'm telling you. It is about believing. Some of you that know, where I come from the South Bronx, a teen mom. I had my first child at 16 years old. And some people would say, oh my God, what's going to happen after that? I took that and switched it around and turned it around and made it into something positive for me. I'll tell you another story, guys, because I'm on this and I want you guys to get it. And this is not something that I readily share, but I'm going to share with my YouTube subscribers and my motivated entrepreneurs because I need you guys to get this. I was a victim of domestic violence and I had a gun put to my head and I got out of it. Do you understand what I'm saying? I got out of it. It was me against him. But he didn't know that God was on my side. And I got out of that, guys. safe without any harm except the mental harm that it did. And I overcame that. So there's nothing that God can't do. There's nothing that you can't do if you set your mind to it. So this is Coach Michele coming to you raw like none other, because you guys can do it with my help or without my help. With my help, it'll be a little easier. Without my help, you can still do it. Don't give up. So another nugget from Coach Michele, loving on you guys. You can visit me at michelleleeellis.com. Take care. God bless. And I'm on fire, so I'm going to bring some more videos.